I mean, think of it. If you have somebody that you're brainwashing and they don't know the full scope at the present moment because it might be a surprise, somebody else could easily come in, and that's why they ask people to do so much. I mean, because think about it. Let's say you give Rhonda a secret birthday present or something or a gift, beginning of the school year gift in a purple box, and you give her that ultra expensive K9 Ultra 35X. But you're like, I need some money because I'm not going to have enough to get my own clothes. So you sit there and you're like, I wonder, does she know? Well, she knows you're probably going to get her the K9 36X, but she hasn't seen it yet. Or they're going back and forth. So then you take the present back and you swap it before you open, or she opens. And you tell her, yeah, I'm sorry, couldn't have got it for you. But then you start finding like little receipts, like, hold on. You go to the store and the person says, hey, did you like the K9 R36X? She's like, what? K9 36? You got it for me? And you're like, no, don't say. And they're like, yeah, I thought you, oh. So you got me the No. She just got me a Nintendo Chupacabra. Oh. Thought she was gonna get you the K9 and 36X. Even though they're both about the same and great products. But I guess had she not been X, Y, or Z, she probably would have never known. You had that inside information. Probably the same way somebody wants to get all this information so they can turn around and say that you blabbed it. Why somebody want to get it on tape. So then you call out stuff and be like, oh, I heard it. No. You call stuff out. That's how they heard it. But you get enough video footage after. Or I'm sorry, that's right. Remember my word. Hindsight came into play. I think I used it right? Usage of it. Is it hindsight? Is it hindsight? When somebody does something after. Hindsight. I started noticing that. People started saying things to see if I knew or trying to mix stuff up so I wouldn't know, or oh, they already paid, or wasn't talking about you and that other guy. Don't mention anything. I hope, Lord, please say when they said, make it look like an overdose. Oof. I was like, make it look like a, whoa. That's That's messed up. This is exactly why I started calling stuff out, because I'm like, whoa. I'm like, why would. Oh, and then we heard that before. Good luck. Wow. Somebody's done there. Good luck trying that. It's kind of weird, though. And I think a long time ago I said, uh-oh. Now, if somebody tries to manipulate, I think it takes an honest person to do certain things. Because if you're a dishonest person, it's extremely, what's the word? It can be extremely diabolical. Which is why I don't trust too many. I'm sure somebody else don't trust too many people, which is a problem. Especially when you know stuff and then you turn around and say, hold on. This is how it was happening, so why are they acting like. Which hurts because I'm just like, whoa. I'm like, can't we all be friends? But then somebody else is like, seeming like they want the cake, the pie, the crown jewel. But I hope they weren't serious when they said they're going to do something to. That's probably where they start making the air move out. Hopefully they did. Because I sit there and I'm like, the stuff I've seen and heard, and I'm just sure somebody else is like, but have a person sitting there crying for days. And that's why I'm like, I draw that. That is like, whoa, y'all should really tell the truth. Because I think that's what somebody said. It's hard to cover that up, bro. Whew. Mm-mm-mm-mm. But that's why I find it hard when somebody say don't pay attention. I'm like, whoa, you did y'all give him the pass the notepad or pass the memo? Cause whoa, that stuff is deep. And you can only imagine how people look. So I'm like, I hope somebody really safeguarded like they said. Cause I'm like, whoa. I mean, more ways than one. I close the window because I'm like, I hope people really know. I think people are really smarting up and being like, hold on, yeah, that kind of don't make. And I'm like, then you're giving other people the bad name. And potential visitors and visitors, or because technically we have had, I mean, UFO sighting. 9 times out of 10, you just never know. But to take over and do all that extra stuff, they might have been, if you saw something I missed. But I'm more so just stating facts where I'm like, bro, so you're sitting and calling stuff, but then somebody else is and making stuff up. And so I'm like, whoa, is somebody like telling people, yeah, that's not, or that's not how that happened, or he didn't even to begin with. I'm looking around at these people like, I don't even know who he is. Are you the one that's. And that's the sad part. It's like, whoa, it gets deep. When I tell you it gets deep, I was like, it gets deep. I'm sitting here like, you love to have that face to face because I'm like, dang. I started thinking a long time ago too. Like stuff started lining up, and I'm like, I was like, if they actually sat down and thought about their lives, it's like sit and think about. Think about how you act when you're here. Think about how you act when you're there. It's like people typically don't change up like that. And I started noticing that a while ago. I was like, why when I get by myself, I'm just this wake up at 6, go for a run, go to the gym, work a job, burn a job, credit. Then I started noticing, like, I think I went back to what I was like, why are they sending me pictures of this, doing that? I was like, it's kind of weird. So I said, yeah, don't send me pictures. I don't really want to hear the stories. I started thinking about the jump too, like, don't send me. And then I worked at, like I said, the gym was totally and gorgeous people at that. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm just trying to work and get to having my kid and having a house and always. And I started really sitting. I think when I came to New York last is another reason why I was just so determined. I was like, no, because I need X, Y, and Z. But you know, stuff happens, or people happen rather. But this is just another log because I'm like, I don't really need somebody saying more repetitive stuff on the inside. I don't know if it's to somebody, but I'm like, if you are saying to somebody, maybe I should move like all the way to the other end, and then that's when we were talking. So I was like, oh, the whole time? Are you making it fall? What is it? Fail stay? Seem like you're making it fail. Like, uh-oh. Know too much. People know too much. Dang it. People know too much. Can't do that. Yeah, because it would make sense to do all of this. That's why I'm just a little worried. Because I'm just like, somebody go through all that. I'm like, bro, that's a lot. That's a whole lot. I have a record. And then I'm like, I hope somebody, because it seems like somebody too is trying to mess stuff up. I'm like, we should probably try to move. Or why would we be around and oh no, because you're gay. And that's why I started noticing this whole back and forth. Like, if I'm not gay, then people are, yeah. And if I am, people are like, but I'm like, you already know you. So it's like, so if I did settle and just had a kid, it was like, had a bromance that just lasted until I got tired of it, probably went to a girl. I was like, whatever. But you would know why. And that's when I started talking about how we as people need to be stop being so exclusive, like not exclusive. So is it disoriented? No. So we're excluding certain people and certain things because you never know what could be causing or leading people. Like I was like, people should go to the gym more. Like it's been, first of all, it naturally boosts your testosterone. Then I was like, second of all, you never know who you're around to make you more a certain way to take advantage or use you or exclude you. And it's a lot of good guys that are effeminate. And then there's some straight guys that are effeminate. So I'm like, I don't understand how they would exclude. Maybe take them to the gym, hang out with them a bit, and they might just be some psychological stuff. But, you know, that's just the way I. But for some reason, I started noticing when I went somewhere, somebody asked me questions, and I was like, whoa. And I want to be a pinpoint, which I don't really want to go into or talk or have any type of conversation about any of it. But I was like, why? It seems like you're trying to get me. And I was like, well, I don't really want to talk about anything. Because that could just cause issues and like really prying. And then that's when I think the whole make him say was when he sent me a letter. And I was like, I felt that. I was like, bro, you know what? I didn't get to keep the letter because I felt like one letter was different. could tell the writing. I was like, one handwriting was way different. I was like, that's kind of it opened it up wrong. I was like, what did he say? You went from this to that, but you know, and that would be. But now you enter a relationship on false terms or false pretenses, you know you should clarify. Because if you don't, that causes problems. One of those, oh no, everything's fine. We just wanted to ABC or make sure. Oh, or you found out. Okay, well, this is what we're gonna do. Or somebody was just saying, okay, well, and you kind of, it's a lot of psychological stuff. I told somebody too, I was like, well, if you looked out for it, you wouldn't have to do so much. Like, you wouldn't have to do all the extra rigmarole. But then I think that's when they introduced the whole. So I'm like, if you're trying to comfort, then I was like, why wouldn't you just? Oh, but then you probably just think he just. I was like, somebody was wrong about that. Stand up for yourself. I do that.